I don't know if it's going to start up the cutscenes again or if it'll put us at the very beginning. So, scientists had to make thousands of calculations to create the atomic bomb and determine its effects. Computers and atomic bombs, both products of World War II, grew up together. Information Age. People, Information, and Technology Exhibition, National Museum of American History, Smithsonian Institute. You want a topographical map, Hnetu? Then get one.
Snake, do you remember the sinking of
Okay,
that
we're gonna
tanker
let the
2 years
cutscene
ago?
play again so that
Of
people who
course.
weren't here don't miss
Terrorists
it.
blow a hole in an oil tanker full of crude barely 20 miles off the shore of Manhattan. Your classic nightmare. It didn't take long for the government to put an oil fence around the whole mess. And then that massive offshore cleanup facility went up inside.
The big shell. I hear the cleanup isn't quite over yet.
It takes time. But in the meantime, the shell's become a landmark, a symbol of environmental protection.
Does anyone have any questions for context?
Approximately 6 hours ago, the big shell was seized by an armed group.
Do we have an ID?
Former members of the Navy SEALs Special Anti-Terrorist Training Squad Dead Cell. Russian private army members may also be involved. It's a highly trained group, and they have the big shell under complete control.
Oh no. Oh, this is a little loud. I might have to adjust the volume a little. Why you pretty? Tibby. Blame Tibby.
Come in from downwind and pull up fast.
I will explain in a second.
Down to
Thanks.
Shell 1, 5 minutes to ETA. Also, your top priority is to rescue and safeguard the president. Team Bravo, watch out for Stillman's
Move
back
with
and
a
get
big
those
farmer. We have a big
safe
shell. Yeah, don't expect any sense unless you've been eased. You're eased in, exactly. I'll give context when we start.
What are their demands?
$30 billion.
$30 billion? What makes them think they can get that much?
There was a government-sponsored tour going on of the big shell that day.
Dun dun dun.
Hostages, huh?
A VIP from one of the major conservation groups, and one from our own government. The
Is
most
Snake
important
Cake
person
up?
in a sense.
The most important
You
person?
tell me.
James Johnson.
The president?
Unless your demands are met, the terrorists intend to blow the big shell out of the water.
And the crude will
That's
ignite,
their boy
turning
who
the
eats
Manhattan
emissions.
Harbor into an inferno.
That's not the
I
worst-case
bet.
scenario. If the chlorides being used to decontaminate the seawater go up with the oil,
Look at all those
toxins
dead
containing
fish.
catastrophic levels of dioxins will be released. In other words, the bay's ecosystem will be wiped out, and the sea will turn into a toxic soup for centuries, becoming the worst environmental disaster in history. You have 2 mission objectives. 1, infiltrate the offshore decontamination facility Big Shell and safeguard the president and other hostages. And 2, disarm the terrorists by any means necessary.
I still stand that my least favorite thing about this game is that everything
You
has
should
like
know that SEAL Team
the
10 is
Johnny
also
Cage
conducting a
style
rescue
shadow
operation.
effect to it. I hate that. I hate it so much.
Is this a joint effort?
No. Foxhound remains a covert body. Don't alert them to your presence. That is an order.
Do you make tea or have sugar-free soda? Excellent question.
This is Snake. I'm now inside Strut A of Shell 1.
How are things?
We're in luck. Looks like there are no sentries posted here.
What's the visibility?
The lights on the plant struts are functioning. I won't have to use the IR goggles.
Any problems?
There was a brand new hole cut through the oil fence. There's someone else besides me that wanted to get in badly.
That's not possible.
What about SEAL Team 10?
They landed on the roof of the Big Shell as planned. And by the way,
Oh,
Snake,
Roy.
we're changing your code name for all following communication.
What's wrong with Snake?
Just a precaution. You are now designated Raiden.
Raiden.
All right, Raiden. You've already covered infiltration and VR training.
I've completed 300 missions in VR. I feel like some kind of legendary mercenary.
Like some sort of
Okay,
legendary
we'll skip
soldier.
that part.
Make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the back
This is
button.
Raiden.
When we need to reach you, contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the back button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one
I
but
think
you
that the
will be
codecs
able
are
to
so
hear it.
cool.
All right. I'll contact you if anything changes.
Robin, got it, yeah.
First, make your way to the upper section of the
Alright.
big shell.
Upper
How do I
section.
get up to the next level?
There's an
How do they
elevator at the
have
far end of
this?
that area. Use that.
How does he have this footage?
Your new
Riding
suit
this dick.
uses electrofiber technology, a byproduct of fiber optics research. The texture isn't far removed from rubber, but the material protects against a wide
in a
range
gimp
of
suit,
toxic
Chad.
substances. The suit itself has a wide array of built-in sensors. It is referred to as smart skin in military
built-in
R&D.
sensors know when he has an
Data about
erection.
damage to different regions of the body, including blood loss, is exchanged between the suit and the intravenous nanomachines to create a feedback system.
I don't like
There's
the
a lot of
idea of
pressure on my
intravenous
torso.
Relax. The
nanomachines.
suit applies varying pressure to major internal organs to maximize performance
That
and
man has
safeguard
no
their
dick, by
functions.
the way.
They call this the skull suit in Foxhound.
Skull suit seems appropriate somehow.
This man has no dick. For maximum spankage.
The hatch
Yes, it
with
does
a
cup his
circular
ass
handle
cheeks.
will open into the elevator area. Locate the hatch first.
Guarantee it's got a plug you can pull in the
Copy
front
that.
of and make the mask
Moving
like
on
a
to
ring
main
gag.
mission objectives.
Okay, so for some context, for those of you who weren't here last week when we started, we did the first chapter of Metal Gear Solid 2, which is called the Tanker chapter. The Tanker chapter involves Snake, getting onto this tanker and taking pictures of the Marines' Metal Gear Ray, which is an amphibious Metal Gear. I like when I say something in you, Gil. Good. An amphibious Metal Gear. Otacon was on codec assisting him. At the end, it turns out that a bunch of Russians attacked, took it over, and Revolver Ocelot betrays them. His right arm, which was chopped off in Metal Gear Solid, has been replaced with Liquid Snake's right arm. It takes over his body. He jumps into a Metal Gear Ray, blows the place up, sinks the tanker, and proceeds to escape with Metal Gear Ray. They covered up that it was the Marines' ship that sunk and said that terrorists blew a hole in an oil tanker, and they built this facility to clean up the oil. None of that is true, but the public doesn't know that. Neither does Raiden. Raiden just knows what he's being told right now. You heard that everybody hated one character because he kept reacting to things, and that's what a normal person and people in this position would do? Probably. So we start this 2 years later. Revolver Ocelot was always weird as hell. He juggled revolvers. I mean, from what we know, Liquid Snake's personality overtook Revolver Ocelot's. It's even Cam Clark's voice. So anyway, that's what we know so far. What's with all these bugs? And also, he can do this. Look at this. Look at this. Isn't that totally unnecessary? I just realized we don't have the radar. Thank you for jacking off in my channel. Oh, hey, rations. Okay, and I can do first-person mode here. Okay. Alt cheek cupping for... Oh God, I wish I had some pants that would cup my cheeks like that. Okay, so it doesn't look like there's anything down here. This mask is really fucking with my sense of depth. Nut! Raiden has moves, he does. Thank you for nutting in my chat, Frisk. Also, we need to open up all the lockers to see if there's any ladies in them, because the lockers can sometimes have photos. Also, we can do this. Damn, none of these ones have any ladies in them. Oh well. But yeah, so that's what we know, is that, well, we're Raiden now instead of, you know, our call sign has changed. Did somebody just get their ass kicked back there? What the fuck? Dude just got his ass handed to him. Arm scars, you want to stroke them. Also, ass cupping pants, leggings, yoga pants. What the fuck?
Colonel, I've sighted an enemy sentry. AN-94 and a Makarov. Those grenades, all his equipment, is Russian-made.
You've got a
Must
gun!
be a Gurlukovich man.
Gurlukovich.
A Russian private army that was in line to work with the Shadow Moses takeover group 4 years
Sergei
ago.
Gurlukovich was the
What's
one
their
in the beginning.
stake in this one?
No, you can't
They
kill
must
her.
have made a deal, an arrangement with the terrorists.
I haven't
They
actually
become
played
a
Metal
band
Gear
of
Solid 4.
mercenaries, an army without a country.
So Sergei Gurlukovich was the leader in this. We also fought his daughter Olga Gurlukovich as the first boss. And Sergei got shot by Ocelot at the end. But yeah, I actually haven't played Metal Gear Solid 4. It's where I stopped the series, so I don't want to hear anything about it. The less I know, the better. But I appreciate you asking before saying something. Leggings work like a push-up bra for the butt. That butt! That hair! That bandana. You love Metal Gear Rays. They're pretty cool.
Colonel,
Oh my
There's
god!
definitely another intruder in here besides me.
That's not a possibility.
Not a team. Looks like a solo job.
One man.
We may not know who he is, but he managed to take care of every sentry in the area. They're all out
You sure
cold.
name was Sergei?
Whoever he is, he's got some skills.
But you're
We
pinky.
need to get an ID. But for now, you can take advantage of the situation and get to work.
I'll do
There's
my
a
best.
terminal in front of the elevator. A node.
Did you say nerd?
Not nerd. Node.
Oh,
Use the node
Oh.
to gain access to the Big Shell's facilities network.
Okay.
then what?
Pull up the map of the structure. That'll let you
The
activate the
Soliton
Soliton
radar.
radar.
I love the radar.
Soliton radar? True.
Of course,
that
the
radar
fanboy.
came in useful during VR training.
They ride up like
A
crazy,
radar
though.
system. Uses biological magnetic fields as input. These estimated enemy positions are projected onto a map according to reference points collected via GPS signals and field personnel reports.
You're
We
just
need to
making
get
up
to the map
words,
to the
Colonel.
Big Shell's node to put this data processing to practical use. The node
Use the
unit is
node
about
to
3
gain
feet
entry to the
high.
node facility
Should be
near
colored
Hong
blue.
Kong.
Each area has at least one.
Oh, we have to actually collect the maps
How do I
first?
gain
Interesting.
access?
I forgot that.
Just push the action button in front of the node.
What's an action button?
The nanomachines in your body will take care of the security clearance.
Okay,
and allow
nanomachines
you
aren't
access to the
magic.
node. Complete the procedure before those sentries gain
I
consciousness.
swear to God, this is
If they
like
spot you, you won't be able to gain access for a while. Stay on guard.
this is like how the original Iron Man was literally just transistors because Stan Lee thought transistors could do fucking anything. Okay, so those guys are still out. Press action button. Like, nanomachines are not magical, you know? You can't just hold... Can nanomachines do your homework? Pinky... What? Code name. Should I put Hnetu or should I put Raiden? I'm gonna do Hnetu. Birthday. 8. Wait. 21. Nationality. USA. Okay. I should have put Raiden. Blood on, real-time cutscenes, full screen, caption on, own view, normal, item window, group, quick charge, unequip, quick change, unequip, yeah, sure. Okay.
Good work, Raiden.
The radar should be functioning now.
Remember your VR
Any
training
sufficiently
sessions.
intense. Yeah, I mean,
the
that's
tool is
true,
exactly
but-
the same one. It maps the terrain as well as the position of enemy personnel.
Should have
The
made
bright
your
dot in
name
the
Mind
middle is you,
Goblin.
Raiden.
Mind Goblin these nuts.
The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision. Your radar isn't affected by the weather. But if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it.
Okay.
It gets jammed easily, I'm afraid.
Why does it get
It's
jammed?
all made from currently existing technology.
Everything is made from currently
You won't be
existing
able to use it
technology,
in an area with
Mailing.
strong harmonic resonance, so be
What
careful.
the fuck is harmonic
The Big
resonance?
Shell's layout map should now be available after touching the start button.
How do I save the mission data?
I've set aside a proprietary frequency for saves, and an analyst to work on the data too.
Ooh, an analyst.
Jack, is everything all right?
What are you doing here?
Jack, can you hear me?
Rose,
Jack.
you're not supposed to be involved.
Jack.
What's going on?
Jack, I'm a part of this mission.
Colonel, what the hell is going on?
Raiden, meet the mission analyst. She'll be overseeing the data saving and support.
The
Why
fuck is
her?
Jack?
The Foxhound analyst that was supposed to take part in this mission was in an accident.
Harmonic
Rosemary was
resonance.
brought in as a replacement.
An
Rose.
accident?
And according to the files, she knows you better than anybody else.
Rose may be in the service, but an intelligence analyst is no field officer.
Not to worry. She has our technical staff at her disposal.
She's
You know
never
who
been a
else is
part
made
of a
by
field
modern
mission.
technology? Your
This is
mom.
insane.
I have my own reasons for selecting her for this mission, soldier.
Colonel, I fail to see.
I know your VR training performance in and out, but sometimes that's not enough.
Oh my god, Pinky.
You're familiar with the Shadow Moses incident?
I
You
am.
know I covered it in VR.
If there's a crucial tactical detail that case taught us, it was the power of the operative's will to survive.
I was trained to fight. My personal feelings have no place in a mission.
We've learned that it doesn't work that way.
Yes, Snake.
And on
How
the
dare you
field,
care about
you need
other
all the
people
help
in the
you can
field?
get.
That's not like
Jack,
you.
you're stuck with me whether you like it or not.
Rose,
You need someone to watch your back. But I have conditions that need to be met, Colonel.
What is it?
Raiden does like
I'll
your
perform my duties and save that mission data, but I'm aware that technically I'm not part of the mission control team. After all, I'm just a normal girl who's worried about Jack. But that means, Colonel, that I am not required to follow your orders outside of my immediate duties. Jack is not simply a field personnel for me to track. His safety comes first to me, not the mission.
Interesting.
And because of that, I will be monitoring and keeping a record of every communication you have with him, Colonel.
Given the circumstances, you're free to do what you see fit.
Hey, I prefer this to being kept in the dark waiting.
I'd like to make a request, if I may.
Of course.
His
Oh my
handle is
god,
Raiden.
Hamlin.
For the duration of the mission, could you call him that?
Yes, sir. All right, Raiden.
Is that Raiden's mom?
Let me know when you're
That's
ready
not
to turn in a
Raiden's mom.
save. The proprietary save frequency is 140.96. I just switched frequencies. Jack,
what?
do you know what day it is tomorrow?
What day is
April
it tomorrow?
30th. Is there something
Okay, so this is
special
April
about it?
29th.
Isn't there?
I can't remember. I'm sorry.
Oh well, I'll keep trying till I hear the answer. I'm gonna let you go now, Jack. Take care.
Oh shit. Oh god, that guy's gonna see me.
Raiden, the enemy sentry is regaining consciousness.
Be careful, Jack.
Find somewhere to hide until the elevator arrives. You must stay out of sight.
I'm under enemy fire. Secure the perimeter.
You're not. Oh no, they're gonna see me, chat. You punch them out? I've thought about that. But for now, I have to hide. The elevator's here. You're unarmed. I am. I have nothing. We are OSP, on-site procurement. Yoink! I'm out! Every protag in MGS has a weapon in their hands. Yeah. Oh, is like a weapon with their hands. Yes. Alright, chat. It's time to see Jack.
The terrorists call themselves Sons of Liberty.
Sons of Liberty?
The name of their leader is Solid Snake.
What? Solid Snake?
The hero of Shadow Moses? So that's why you changed my code name.
Right, but he can't be the Solid Snake. He died 2 years ago on that tanker after he blew it sky high.
Quentin Flynn.
Could he have
Man,
survived?
Not a chance.
Quentin Flynn had some drama happen a couple years back, and they ended up changing
Colonel,
and
I'm
dropping
on the
him from a
roof.
lot of stuff.
There are no
but the case was
sentries,
thrown out
but it would only
because
take
apparently it
one
was a
to spot me in this
psychopathic
light.
X.
You never had daylight VR training after all. Stay extra sharp until you can
We looked
find a
this up
node
because
to
we were like,
log
wait,
in
we
from.
recognize this voice.
What about the commandos?
SEAL Team 10 has landed on struts B and C.
Imagine you're
the
fighting terrorists who
president?
may or not have poison
Seems
gas.
he was
take off.
spotted
Yeah,
on
right?
strut B.
Strut B?
I got a strut B for you right here. What?
The big shell is comprised of shells 1 and 2.
Okay.
Each unit consists of a central core and 6 struts surrounding it.
So the whole thing is shaped like 2 hexagons connected end on end.
Yeah.
Exactly. And you're on the roof of strut A, shell 1 at the moment.
Okay.
First, get to a node. Log into the network.
Got it.
No. We have to be a hacker, man, chat. Oh no, Snake! Snake! Okay, so we need to find a node. Hi, birds! Sabsy, look, it's your kinfolk! Okay, we don't have it. Oh. Oh, right, you can totally slip on bird shit. I forgot about that. You can absolutely slip on bird poop. Alright, I gotta remember how to... I gotta remember how to do all this. There's like... Ah, there it is. There's a cut in the fence here. Yes?
Ride and look at that wire fence.
Thank you.
You may be able to crawl through it.
Colonel, I slipped in poo.
Crouch
Right.
down using the crawl button. Then push the left stick in the direction you want to move. Push the crawl button again to stand up. You can use weapons
Log
even
into
while
Blue Sky
crawling.
riding.
This is different from VR training, so you keep that in mind.
Yeah, because in the other game you couldn't use weapons while you were crouched and crawling, but now you can. Alright, I appreciate that the game doesn't... God!
Raiden, SEAL Team 10 is in.
Do we really have no line of communication with the SEALs?
Admire
They don't know a
this.
thing about us. You know we work in the dark, and this mission is no exception. Only a few people know about your presence here.
Okay, and who are
There's
those
no
people?
need for concern. This operation is under Pentagon's direct command, and the NSDD came from the Vice President and the
National
Secretary of
Security- what?
Defense.
Wasn't
Your
he the
mission
bad
may
guy
be
in the
top
previous game?
secret, but it's gone through the usual
He was.
channels.
This feels sussy. It feels constantly interrupty. Astrat Pomporum. Nothing. Oh man, the fucking music.
I'll go check the roof. I'll leave the first floor to you, okay?
Understood.
Shit. Oh, wait, he's going that way? Okay. Okay, so we're still in a cutscene.
Colonel, I've located the node, but it's under heavy surveillance. I can't get in any closer.
Distract them. Try making some noise to draw their attention away.
How?
Flatten yourself against a wall and hit the punch button.
Got it.
Ah, yes, the punch button. That's totally a normal thing. Alright. Alright. Cool. Your allied troops don't know about you and will shoot you if you see you because we work in the dark. It doesn't matter if they're Navy SEALs with security clearance. You wish you had a punch button? Maybe you do. Have you tried? Have you tried pressing any buttons? Yes, I have to check all of them. Get SOCOM first. Okay. I don't know what's over here, but we're going over here. Okay, so this is the AB connecting bridge. I guess we'll just have a cutscene here. God, I need a gun. More phone calls. Could just punch. No running.
Watch out. There are sentries posted on the connecting bridge. They will spot you if you continue on course.
Any recommendations?
Use the hanging mode.
Hanging mode.
Face any waist-high railing and push the action
The
button
fucking
to clear the railing
flip.
and hang over the side. Once there, you can move sideways while keeping out of enemy sight.
All right, I'm giving it a try.
Don't forget the grip gauge. It will keep decreasing during a hanging
Apparently,
maneuver, and once it runs out, you will fall.
If you do pull-ups, you can increase it.
Copy that.
All of Raiden's animations are so extra compared to Snake's,
Wait
right?
a second. I just intercepted new intelligence on the operation being executed by SEAL Team 10.
Intercepted?
As I said before, they need to be kept in the dark about our presence.
So we just listen in.
I'm patching it through.
This is Alpha Zero. We have the president.
Uh-oh.
Is he safe? He is safe. What about the
Our
package?
gun.
Tell
Shouldn't
the
give
guys
me one-
upstairs
Yeah.
we've secured the package. Easy money. Good work. Your retrieval is on the way. Come on home. Roger that. Holy! Alpha Zero, report. Damn it! Cover the president! Come in, Alpha Zero. This is Alpha Zero. We're under attack. This is crazy. Is that... Alpha Zero, respond. All
Shit just went
Alpha
down.
Respond.
Shit just
Right
went
now,
down!
the president's life is in danger. Head to Strut B now.
But I got shit. Alright, fine. Whew. Yeah, see, we're grip level 1. If memory serves, you get. Hi, Prey Jack, how are you? Imagine you'd be told that they're on attack, right? Dude, this guy needs to. Okay. Oh my god, that fucking extra flip. It's so unnecessary and extra. Like your phone with someone and they hear them in a full auto. Oh, everything is normal. Hi, I'm Dez. How are you? Yeah, Metal Gear Kakarot 2. Oh, we don't have a map for this section yet. We have a map for this. Oh, that's a lot of blood. That's a lot of blood. Yeah, we're Kakarot of Liberty, obviously. That's a lot of blood, chat. That's a mess. But you know what they say. Red is a vibrant color. It's passionate. Just because it looks like someone dragged a corpse across the floor doesn't mean anyone did. We had workshops about this. Sorry, I wasn't hungry for blood, just death. Those humans look tasty. Hi, Snoot Boyo. Equip fork. If you guys don't know the joke I'm making, it's there's oh god. Oh, that guy's dead. I hate the fucking Johnny Cage shadow effect that this game has. It's my least favorite thing. He's just firing blindly. Yeah, this guy is absolutely not a trained soldier. He's a panicked child.
Oh, no! No!
Yeah, that gun has a lot of ammo. This game is so unnecessarily over the top. Yep, he's dead. Ooh. What is this? Fist of the North Star? 200 more rounds in this goddamn 30-round magazine. Vampire mimicking asshole.
Come in. What's going on?
Should have sent in SEAL Team 6. Fun fact. The name for SEAL Team 6 is just because they wanted to make the implication that there's at least 6 of them. That doesn't necessarily seem to be the case. Didn't know SEAL Team 10 and the aim of the average stormtrooper. I don't think these are soldiers. I think those are just guys. It's paid actors, chat. They're all paid actors. Nanobots. I think they're a little big to be nanobots. Raiden, you should give them some privacy, my guy. Raiden has big... doesn't he, Bat? Release 4 pigs in your community painted with the numbers 1, 2, 5, 6.
Are
Exactly.
you?
Why does he keep the knife in front of his dick?
Five today.
Sir, that's,
Or rather, 6.
Hi, Phil Lamar. Vamp. Oh, shit!
Get down.
This is my cock knife, right? Quick little vamp, yeah. Who let Strahd out? Hi, Scavenger. We're fighting a vampire samurai Jack. We are! Deus Ex Soldier, yeah. Metal Gear Solid 2 featuring Vamp. The man with superhuman speed and a dick dagger. Ah, yes, the dick dagger.
Where is he?
Wait a minute. Chat. Oh my god, I would love to play the game! Jesus fuck.
Strange smell.
I love the fact that no, whenever he talks, you can see the cold of his breath.
Are you?
It has to be. Shoot him! What are you waiting for?
Raiden, your aim sucks.
Vamp,
Yeah, Queen?
are you all done cleaning up?
Yes, but wait till I tell you what I found.
Something interesting?
I'll tell you in person. Where are you?
In the central unit with the president.
Be right there.
Level 1 gun skill ass Raiden. Yeah. Yeah, just spin and bullets can't hit you. Exactly. No one ever expects it. That sounded like Snake.
Hold on. I'm not an enemy. Calm down. My name is Pliskin. Iroquois Pliskin. Lieutenant Junior
Iroquois
grade.
Pliskin. Iroquois Pliskin, played by David Hayter! The man, the myth, the
Are
legend.
you a Navy SEAL? How did you get in?
Fast rope descent from a Navy chopper.
Have I seen you before?
Bulge.
That suit. Are you Foxhound?
Iroquois Pliskin. He is
That's
making
right.
books.
Foxhound was disbanded.
So fun fact, do you
Where
guys
were
know
you
where the name
before
Iroquois
Foxhound?
Pliskin
Delta
comes
Force?
from? Because Snake
I was part of the
Plissken
Army's
was the
Force
name
21
of
trials.
Force 21.
Kurt
That's
Russell's
about
character in
tactical
Escape from New
IT
York.
deployment, right? Any field experience?
No, not really.
We should watch
So this
Escape
is your
from New York.
first.
I've had extensive training, the kind that's indistinguishable from the real thing.
Yeah, sure.
Like what?
Sneaking mission 60. Weapons 80. Advanced,
VR, huh?
but realistic in every way.
Sure.
A virtual grunt of the digital age, that's just great.
That's far more effective than live exercises.
You don't get injured in VR, do you? Every year, a few soldiers die in field exercises.
There's pain sensation in VR and even a sense of reality and urgency. The only difference is it isn't actually happening.
That's the way they want you to think, to remove you from the fear that goes with battle situations. War is a video game. What better way to raise the ultimate soldier?
Oh, look at all those snakes. Foreskin. Yes, that is the reference.
So you're saying that VR training is some kind of mind control?
Right. What's going on?
The Alpha team from Navy SEAL 10 is dead. No, a single survivor.
The kid's wired with nanomachines.
Movies are ludicrous.
What about the president?
Looks like they took him somewhere else.
The movies are older than this game.
You said there was a survivor from SEAL Team 10.
Yeah. Lieutenant J.G. Pliskin.
Has he seen your face?
What?
This is a top secret mission. No one can know that we're involved.
Ah, shit, I'm gonna have to kill
Too late for that.
Pliskin.
What's up?
Yeah,
Take
you
a
have to
look.
remember, these games are... I'll explain in a second, once the cutscene's over.
What the hell?
That's not good.
A Navy captain.
Do you know why he has handcuffs, chat? I do. Uh-oh.
You all right?
Give me a few minutes.
BDSM?
Must have lost
No.
a few more pints than I thought.
Hamelin has it correct.
What was that man just now?
That blood-sucking freak. That was Vamp.
Oh my god, more
He's
fucking
remained a wizard
cutscenes.
with knives, as you saw.
The way he moved didn't seem human.
He just
won't
spawned
see
in a
that VR, I
circle.
guarantee.
What is he?
One of the members of Dead Cell.
Dead Cell? Him?
A special forces unit created by ex-President George
Exactly,
Sears.
Hamill.
The name was originally
Hamelin.
intended to reflect its anti-terrorist functions. The unit would launch unannounced assaults on government complexes for the ultimate terrorism simulation. They were needed to show VR troopers like you how to deal with the real thing. But around the time their original leader died in prison, the unit
Fat
began to
Man,
unravel.
Fortune,
They were
Vamp,
always
and
close to the
George
edge,
Sears.
but they became more and more extreme, began to go after US allies, even civilians. We estimate that no fewer than 100 people died as a result of accidents the Dead Cell arranged on their own. They were out of control, and it all came to a head 6 months ago.
What happened?
The unit was devastated.
Oh, no.
There are only 3 left now, and you just saw one of them.
Why would they go after the big shell?
How should I know? I told you they were on the lunatic fringe.
What about their leader? He says he's Solid Snake.
Snake died 2 years ago.
Yeah, Snake's dead.
You mean the incident that made this big shell
Oh my god,
necessary in the first place?
cutscenes.
Right.
Yeah,
and
they all
he
have
was the
code
one that
names,
sank
and
that
there's
tanker.
George Sears.
But
yeah.
he's a legend.
He is a
Legends are
legend.
usually bad news. There's not a lot of difference between heroes and madmen.
You're saying Snake is still alive and pulled another one?
No, he's not involved in this one. His body was positively ID'd 2 years ago.
Yeah, positively ID'd.
Snake is dead.
And buried.
That man
What
is a
about the other
corpse.
soldiers? I saw Russian equipment too.
Former Soviet military. They're probably mercenaries. The big shell is too much ground for just Dead Cell members to hold down.
Yeah.
You weren't briefed on any of this? And you came in alone to boot? Why?
I mean, it's a video game?
What are you really doing here?
It's
Can't tell me, huh? Fine with me.
a top secret mission.
I don't smoke.
Keep it anyway. May come in handy.
Look at my headset, it's clipping into my arm. Pretty sure they're talking about events of the Game
Take
Boy
this
game.
too.
There's a Game Boy game?
Come in, Alpha Zero.
Oh.
This is Bravo Zero. Currently at the
Why is
bridge
that
between
only
strips
8,000
B and
something?
C.
Like that?
The
How
president is...
correct? Is a quote of a million of them? I don't know, man.
Damn, I can't hit this thing. It's like some bad dream. Alpha, anyone, come in, all Alpha. This is Bravo Zero.
Aren't you going to answer him?
I'm not Alpha. Yeah, it gives me a SOCOM. Mm-hmm.
The BC connecting bridge.
We need to get there. Can you handle it?
I need a few more minutes. Remember my frequency. It's 141.80.
141.80.
You have
Got
a codec?
I've been briefed on this plant's layout. If you need information on the place or about Dead Cell, contact me. You're using nano communication, right?
Yeah, but I can patch into your frequency.
I've already forgotten what the frequency is.
Hey, what's your name?
Raiden.
Raiden.
Imagine playing these
Strange
games in
code name.
chronological order. I feel like that
Except
would
for the
ruin some of
boring
the
one
things.
my parents gave me.
Maybe I'll find out someday.
I actually think it's better to play these games in non-chronological order because if you play them in order, some of the reveals are not going to make sense. Can the vampire guy infect people? Don't know. Oh, fuck. That's cool. So, transformer room, dining hall, sediment pool, material distribution, warehouse, core. And we can't get to the second part yet. So you have rations, scope, RP sensor, AP sensor, bandage, SIGs, highly addictive and hazardous to your health. And now we've got a SOCOM, 45 handgun, press X to aim, release to fire, 12 rounds per magazine, can attach a suppressor. Need to get an M9 first. All right, I think the order is 35124. I don't remember. Nothing there. Oh, more of this shit.
Jack, it's me.
Everything okay, Rose?
Don't you need to save the mission data?
Yeah, sure.
Oh yeah. Thanks for the reminder.
I will save. I was gonna tell you guys something. Oh, right. So Escape from New
Jack,
York
do you remember
came out
what
in
day tomorrow
1981.
is?
That again. I'm sorry, but I still don't have a clue.
That's okay.
What is it, Rose? Talk to me.
I'd rather you figure it out. It's important.
How important?
Important enough? And we'll talk about it tomorrow.
Why not now?
Tomorrow seems more appropriate. I need all the help I can get so that I won't chicken out anyway.
Is that the reason you decided to be part of this mission?
Interesting.
Okay. I'm gonna finish this thing by tomorrow no matter what.
Sure.
You know I'll do everything I can to help you.
Rose, there's something I need you to do as an analyst.
An analyst?
What is it?
It has to do with Solid Snake. The leader of this takeover incident is claiming that he's Snake himself.
The legendary mercenary?
I need as much data on him as possible. Everything they have on him after the Shadow Moses incident.
He's dead now, isn't he?
Yes. Should be a burial record somewhere, too.
Dun dun dun.
You should be able to request top-level security clearance from the Colonel. That should get us into the most classified material.
I'm on it. I'll contact you as soon as I find out something.
Thanks. So the thing is that Metal Gear Solid is when they solidified Snake's personality and appearance. If you go and look at some of the like the box art from Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2, the photos that they used didn't actually look like Snake. Like, it's literally like Michael Bain from Terminator. His personality wasn't really like given in until Metal Gear Solid. So a lot of the stuff that happens in Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2 is just, you know, it's what they like to refer to as early installment weirdness, because a lot of the character traits and everything weren't really solidified yet. And so things like his appearance and all, the Iroquois Pliskin thing doesn't come up. Yeah, I know Hamlin, but that's, my point is that like the older versions, they don't have the lore that the current one has. So you have to think that like calling him Iroquois Pliskin as a reference to Escape from New York, he wasn't originally Iroquois Pliskin. Like, that's something that only comes up in this game. Snake Plissken was absolutely the character in Escape from New York. But it being a direct reference that they're making in this game didn't come... Like, that wasn't something that was originally decided. Not to mention, the first Metal Gear game was in, like, 1987. So, several years after. Hello, Ayoko. Ooh, rations. Also, if I recall correctly, aren't Solid Snake as a character about Metal Gear Solid as a transition to being about Solid Snake? Yes and no. Oh, hey. Found one. Do we have the camera? No. Yes and no. Metal Gear 1 and Metal Gear 2 are Solid Snake, but it's not quite the same. I'll take a drink. Hold on. But it's definitely not the same. Did I just sequence break? The briefcase. Spoilers, Hamelin.
What the hell is that?
And no, you play as Solid Snake in all the games. Metal Gear, Metal Gear 2, and Metal Gear Solid.
This is impossible. Nothing will hit her. Is she the one they call Fortune?
Jesus Christ. Dumb plastic bullets like an X-Wing.
Don't let them take the president!
I was the president?
Ready grenades!
Thank you for lurking.
A dud!
The fucking dude. She's got a big fucking gun, by the way. Yeah, just run up with a sword, exactly.
Today is another bad day. Is there anyone here that can give me happiness?
Well, we're not going down that bridge. How the fuck can she yeah, it's a rail cannon. Also electricity, terrifying to me personally for reasons that are related to my lore. Well, I guess we're not going that way. Bitches do love cannons. He'll be fine. Oh, the bird! Fucking seagulls.
I'm so sorry, my beauties. I'll see you again someday.
Okay. Aw, burbs. Hi, Carmel. How are you? Quick, everyone, form a line in front of the enemy. Yeah, form a line in front of the lady with the giant fuck-off cannon.
Colonel, SEAL Team 10's Bravo team was wiped out.
I see.
What happened to the cargo choppers?
Both of them are at the bottom of the harbor. Looks like your new hosts have a Harrier too.
A Harrier?
What is this?
Calm down. It just means they anticipated the attack.
They sent a plane
Besides,
to go
since
shoot
the
down...
SEALs drew their fire, your infiltration went off without a hitch. On top of that, we know their defensive capabilities.
Are you saying this was all a feint?
Raiden, get a hold of yourself. The entire mission is in your hands.
God
now.
damn it,
Do you
Kojima, you're just
understand?
making Metal Gear Solid again.
There's no time for questions. They could decide to retaliate for that failed assault.
You mean the hostages?
They could be in danger, yes. But we need to consider the possibility that they'll blow the whole shell. If that toxic spell does take place, it'll devastate not only the harbor, but poison the coastline for generations. Right. We've had to adjust the mission objectives. The priority is now on removing those C4s that the terrorists wired over the big shell.
Wait, when did they wire
President can
C4?
wait, but this can't.
Colonel, you know I'm no bomb disposal expert.
That's not a problem.
Water's already
The
prepared.
Bravo
Oh my
team
God.
brought an explosives pro in with them. He was supposed to stand by on Strut C according to their mission plan. You should find him there.
Okay.
Is this according to simulation 2?
What are you talking about? Get to Strut C and find him.
Understood. But I need to ask you something before I go.
Make it quick.
Who are they? Dead Cell, I mean.
God.
They couldn't hit her no matter how hard they tried. And that vampire too, it's like being in a nightmare you can't wake up from.
Jack, snap out of it.
R6S.
And you, Rose, I can't believe you're on this mission. I keep thinking I'll wake up.
Raiden, this is real. And that's why you won't wake up.
But nothing seems real.
I've made up my mind to stay with you. Whether this is real or a bad dream, I'll keep watching you till it's over.
Thank you, Rose. And I won't let you be just a dream.
Chat, things are getting
Are you
weird.
two done? Raiden, you're needed on Strut C.
Your guys sent in little camera buggies during your prep time. Yeah. Okay, Strut C. So where are we right now? We're on the BC connector bridge. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I got places to be. Just like the simulations. Alright, is Pliskin still here? Pliskin's still here. Okay, excuse me, Pliskin. Oh, he's taking a nap. So yeah, that's one of those things about that, like the handcuff thing. They don't handcuff a briefcase to you unless it's the nuclear football. And that's what usually happens, is like the president has a list of codes that they keep on like a card in his pocket. And those things are, but like, the actual thing in it, what they do is, like, there's a whole situation where they pull out the cards and they've got that briefcase, which, if memory serves, is a, it's basically a fancy phone. You need a matching codes from a ranking military officer. Exactly. And you have to call that in and say, hey, these are today's codes that you've broken out of, like, it's like a sealed, basically, like, it's a sealed business card that they have to crack open, and it's got a list of codes on it. And you have to basically have identical codes, chafe grenades, so that you can call it in and actually do it, because it's a two-step verification to make sure it's not somebody else and you're not using old codes. So that briefcase is necessary for it. I hope you guys are learning something today. Donkey punch, donkey punch, donkey punch. That is a quote. All right, I gotta piss. Essentially, that briefcase plus president equal nuclear arms. Exactly, you are. Chaff grenades causes soldiers to have wedgies and shape their thighs. Oh, the horror. Oh, it's oh. Chat? It's a motion sensor toilet. I love that for us. Whammin'. Take a picture, do it. I don't have the camera. I don't have a camera. So I can't. But anyway, yeah, like the whole thing of like the way that everything is set up for launching a nuclear weapon is there's like a system in place so that they can't just willy-nilly do it. There is a camera. All right, we don't have the M9 yet. Go find one, maybe later. The fact that this has a thing is pretty cool. Nuclear feet
If they
ball.
have nuclear feet balls, do they have nuclear hockey pucks?
I will bonk you. Anyway, yeah, so that's why it's important that you see that that dude has the handcuff thing.
Freeze! Don't shoot.
That's the Canadian version? Oh my god. A cane?
You a cop? I'm not NYPD. I came in with the Bravo team. Who are you with? And what happened to SEAL Team 10?
Oh, they're fucked, dude.
They're all dead.
All of them? That's bad.
Did I tell you could move?
It's all right. He's not one of the bad
Where
guys.
did you come from? Why are
Don't
you
go
wearing an
pointing that
NYPD
thing
one?
everywhere,
Oh,
kid.
another camera. Or another poster. He's
What's
not wearing
your
an NYPD, he's just wearing a
My name
police
is
thing.
Peter. Peter Stillman.
Lecturer at Navscolio at Indian Head. Also a consultant for the NYPD bomb
He's a
squad.
consultant.
A poor old man who
Peter
got dragged
Stillman.
along for this picnic.
With
I
a
thought you
cane.
retired.
I did. Can't keep up with everybody, as you can see.
Yeah, he's a
A
bomb
famous
guy.
church got wiped off the map thanks to me, with too many lives inside. All I lost was this leg.
Yeah, but he's retired. He's not with them officially anymore.
So you're the bomb disposal guy.
He's their bomb consultant.
Kid, this is the bomb disposal guy. Open any explosives disposal textbook and you'll see his name.
Just ancient history now.
Yeah, still man.
Why did they bring you out of retirement then?
Because the terrorist group here includes one of my students, the Emperor of Explosives, Fat Man.
Fat
He
man.
built an atomic bomb when he was only 10. I created him in a sense.
And that's why you're here.
I'm pretty rusty. I was supposed to supervise the bomb disposal. Looks like it was taken care of before I had my turn.
What? I wouldn't say that.
Yeah, you taught him anything? I
There
mean,
are at
taught him
least two
bomb
people here
disposal.
who can claim to be experts at bomb disposal.
Are you two with SEAL Team 10? I didn't see you at the mission briefing.
Why? What else did Greg Eagles
Oh,
do voices
we're
for?
with another squad. My name is Pliskin, Lieutenant Junior Grade. Honored to meet you, sir.
Mr. Pliskin, do you have any experience with explosives disposal?
Don't worry about me. And he looks young, but he can do it. But we need more manpower.
I'm,
What's your name?
Right.
Raiden.
That's an odd name.
Any other survivors?
There was also
I
an
love
engineer
that.
with me.
An engineer?
Hold on, I gotta look up Greg Eagles and see what else he voices, because his voice
A
sounds
skinny
familiar.
guy. He went in with us.
Where is he?
I haven't seen him since that skirmish.
Greg
Was he
Eagles.
killed?
I don't think so. I didn't find his body.
I see.
They told me he was a
Oh, he
security
was the Grim
systems
Reaper in
architect
Grim and
for the
Mandy.
Big Shell.
Why would they take a civilian
And
along?
Aku Aku and Crash
Everything in
Bandicoot.
this structure is computer controlled. He was supposed to get us past all the security measures.
Aku.
I never heard anything about that.
He had official
Hey,
orders.
Twink, your name sucks.
We'll leave that for later. Right now, we need to figure out how to deal with all the bombs.
But there's no one left from the SEAL's EOD squad.
Explosive ordnance
So we have to do it ourselves.
But I've never defused a bomb before. Hold on a sec.
Off to confer with the CO again.
Yeah, no, that's definitely Grim.
Glad to hear Stillman is safe. Assist him in any way possible to clear the C4 from the structure.
Colonel, you know I've never been trained in bomb disposal.
It's all right. The man you're working with is the best in the field. All you have to do is follow his directions. You will, of course, keep your identity and mission objectives to yourself.
Yeah, of course.
Is it true that an engineer came in with Stillman?
I wasn't informed of that. It's probably something the SEALs decided on their own.
I'm glad my mods are smart because I'm
There are
like,
more important issues at hand, Raiden. The enemy may retaliate for the failed assault. Get those C4s neutralized now.
Colonel, I'm not qualified for bomb disposal.
Jack, it's me.
Rose?
You can do this. Trust me.
You haven't
just like my
had bomb
simulations.
disposal training per se in VR, but you're more than capable of handling C4.
I have
This is a
something
little different
explosive
from
I can
using
handle.
C4.
You're up for this. You know that.
How about it, kid? Are the results in yet?
There's no need to think about this so much. You won't actually be dismantling the bomb. That's not for amateurs. What we'll try here instead is a temporary freezing measure. Here,
Freezing
look
measure.
at this.
You just casually have a block of C4? Just sitting around?
This is a C4 bomb. It's live. You can see it pulsing. You spray this on the sucker and there we go. Simple, huh? The spray freezes the detonator instantly.
That was
How long
not
does the
instant.
effect last?
There's no way the thing can detonate in this condition, even if you leave it alone. It'll stay out of commission for at least 24 hours.
That's enough time.
Oh my God.
If we had the manpower, I'd recommend complete disposal. But this will have to do. The spray can be
Does
used
not
from
work
several
IRL,
yards
no.
away. Now check the floor, ceiling, walls, under a table, everywhere.
Not to
Try
mention,
imagine the
like, it
locations the
ignores
bomb
how
will
C4 just works.
That won't be easy. We don't know a thing about Fat Man.
Is there anything that'll help us
Do you
locate
guys
the
use it
bombs?
as firewood in
Here,
Vietnam? Yeah.
Take this with you. It's what they call an ion mobility spectrometer.
That's
It
a
can
bunch of
recognize
made-up
ionized
words.
gas emitted by C4s.
See,
The what?
In other words, that little gadget sniffs out C4's scent.
That's right. I've established a link up with your radar network, so
How?
any scent detected will be represented visually. Have the sensor activated and keep your eye on the radar.
What if he's using some other odorless substance?
like Semtex. What? That's not good. My game just crashed. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I don't know how much we're going to lose. Okay, day. That's not good. That's not good at all. Yeah, I mean, the game also does a bunch of autosaves during certain points, so it kind of depends on how that goes, but still not cool. In one TTRPG, the DM accidentally gave you 25 pounds of C4 and like 50 detonators. Oh my god. Code number 1703. I want to make a Vor joke, but I know I shouldn't. I'm just kind of upset because we're going to have to go through that whole fucking cutscene again, likely. Also, I might need Floating Cat again, depending. Started making C4 balls the size of baseballs and pitching them at bosses. Well, that's the thing about C4s. Like, it's a very stable substance, you know? So, like, you need to use an electric, something. Like, it needs a, like, you can't just light it on fire. It actually needs to be detonated. But even then, it's all very silly. Ah, fuck. You'd form a ball around the detonator. I see. It needs an electric discharge to excite the particles to make it detonate. Oh my god, that's so much that we have to redo! Get out of my way, Snake. Yeah, the game crashed. Okay. Women. Alright, we're gonna skip the cutscenes if we can. Slightly goofing that, yeah. High explosives are safer transport than low, yeah. Alright, C4, make it quick, snap out of it, nothing seems real, it's all a dream. We go across. We grab chaff grenade. At least we get to see the lady locker again. Listen, there's gonna be plenty more of those, okay? Oh, and we'll see the one in the bathroom too. Now you are cute. I'm not cute, fuck off. Ow, hey. We have to stop and look at the bikini. Wait, question? Yes? I think this is the only one that had anything. It was the M9 shells, so... Or bullets, so... Can you touch the posters with a knock? Oh, good question. Let's go find out. Oh, no, it was the Penta. I always cute even she denies it. I'm just pink. Stop making me pink! There you go. Okay, I'm gonna check this side first. Okay. And then we're gonna do a quick save.
What's up, Jack?
What's up, Jack? Nut. Okay, we'll do a quick save here so that we don't have to do that little section again. Thank you for nutting in my channel. I made you pink. I can call you cute.
Looks like you remembered I'm still here after all.
What's that supposed to mean?
I thought you'd completely forgotten that I existed.
Of course not.
What sort of an emotionally abusive relationship is
haven't
this?
Saved in a while.
That doesn't mean I forgot.
Is that so?
Raiden,
And didn't you think
have
I'd
to
be
deliver me
worried?
a hot dog that
But
was steamed
I
in beer,
was really
specifically
worried.
in beer.
You're okay, right?
Yeah.
Good.
Okay, let's try this again. I don't know how much of this I can skip. I love eating nuts on your jacket while you're cute. Shush. You awesome person. I'm gonna bonk all of you.
Freeze!
Alright, I think we can skip the first half of the cutscene until we do the talkie bits.
There are at least 2 people.
A skinny guy. He went in with us.
Okay, so we
Where is
missed
he?
a little bit.
I haven't seen
then.
him since that skirmish.
Was he killed?
I don't think so. I didn't find his body.
I see.
They told me he was a security systems architect for the big
No, this is the part with
Why would he take a
with
civilian
Otacon, right?
along?
Everything in this structure is...
Yeah. Okay, this is the part with Otacon. Okay, so we can skip that.
Glad to hear Stillman.
Okay, so we can do this. Because I was not paying attention. I was looking up where Greg Eagles is from originally.
There's no need to think
Okay,
about
this
so
is the scene
much.
that we need to actually watch.
You won't actually be dismantling
She's
the
a
bomb.
worrying word
That's
about
not
you
for
saving.
amateurs.
Interesting. I
What
mean...
we'll try here instead is a
Yeah,
temporary
Otacon.
freezing measure. Here, look at this.
Alright, I'm not going to skip this, because... So Tyler...
This is a C4 bomb.
That's just kind of how the game is. It's like, you haven't saved in a while. You know, it's gaslighting you as
It's
a player.
live. You can see it pulsing. You spray this on the sucker and there we go. Simple, huh?
That's
The
not
spray
how
freezes the
it
detonator
works.
How long does the effect last?
There's no way the thing can detonate in this condition. Even if you leave it alone, it'll stay out of commission for at least 24 hours.
That's enough time.
If we had the manpower, I'd recommend
Game
complete
is
disposal.
like Mr.
But this
Rossetti
will have
from
to
Animal
do.
Crossing.
The spray can be used from several yards away. Now check the floor, ceiling, walls, under a table, everywhere. Try to imagine the locations the bomber would choose.
That won't be easy. We don't know a thing about Fat Man.
That's
Is
in the
there
first
anything
game,
that'll help us
Hamlin.
locate the bombs?
That's Psycho
Here,
Mantis. We
take
dealt with
this
him
with
already.
you. It's what they call an ion mobility spectrometer. It can recognize
doing it, but I
ionized
mean,
gas
so we have
emitted
to-
by
yeah.
C4s.
The what?
In other words, that little gadget
Does
sniffs out
C4 actually
scent.
emit an ionized,
That's right. I've established a
whatever?
link up with your radar
Because I'm pretty sure that's
network,
bullshit.
So any scent detected will be represented visually. Have the sensor
I didn't
activated
think
and
so.
keep your
I was like,
eye
that's
on the
bullshit.
radar.
What
Yeah,
if
it's
he's
clay.
using some other odorless substance?
Like, that doesn't make any sense. It's bullshit.
I know Fat
Okay,
Man
it didn't
well.
crash this time.
I know how into his own aesthetics he is.
Signatures?
Yes, on every bomb he builds, he always leaves a trace of the cologne he uses.
Okay, well then just have us look for
The
that.
sensor also picks up that particular scent spectrum.
Also, why is this
Is
man
that
use
something
cologne?
you learned from you?
No,
That's
it
why
was
his
his own
characters could
quirk.
do it when he had 25
He
pounds.
wouldn't work
Fair.
by any rules except his own, and he followed them like a religion.
Oh
And
my
common
God.
sense wasn't one of his strong points. I thought I taught him everything I knew. I have no children of my own, and I thought I found a son in him. He had the right stuff, you know. There's something very unusual about an ability like that.
To make a nuke
Even
when
at
you're a
Indian
child?
Head, he got special treatment. I remember some people called him one of the fat cats. Maybe that's what started all this. I didn't teach him the most important thing I had to tell him. There are some things you have to pass on.
Like
The
empathy?
trick is to know which one. Right. All I taught him was skills. And now I have to stop him from using it to destroy us all.
You bastard!
Let's see how well that sensor works.
All right.
Yeah, human decency, empathy.
I'm activating them. Watch. You see the green stuff on the radar? That's a visual representation of the C4 scent detected by the sensor.
It's a pretty big area, isn't it?
Don't complain. It's better than nothing.
Okay.
Just activate the sensors and search the area, okay?
All right.
Don't forget that you need the radar to use this system. Log
Okay.
into the node at every strut and turn the radar on.
We have to keep out of the
Man
enemy's
could have just
sight,
been born
too.
with empathy. Yeah.
Because the radar gets knocked offline when we're spotted?
Exactly.
How do you guys
Fat Man
know
would
all
allotted
this?
some C4s here in Strut C as well.
Here?
How do you guys know all this?
I know the structure of this facility, and if he wants to take out
Does
the plant,
empathy
where
taste
he would
like
target.
enchiladas?
Yes.
May
know
I
this
have
for
some?
sure?
Of
Yes.
course. I taught him the techniques he uses. His ideas are based on my theories. Demolition is a kind of ideology. It makes no exceptions for time or place.
Okay.
Big shell consists of 2 hexagons joined end on end, north to south. There should be packets of C4s on each of the vertices, or the struts in this case.
So
You
much
need at
talking.
least that to take a building of this integrity out.
6 on shell 1, another 6 on shell 2. A total of 12 bombs at least.
I mean, technically it'd be 14.
Considering the shell's architecture and composition from an engineering standpoint, that's my conclusion, and it's exactly what he would
All
have
right, Mr.
decided as
Kaczynski.
well.
I mean, it's more like a mathematical property to destroy things in the most efficient way and have them implode so that they do less damage.
Kid, this place is all yours. I'll take care of shell 2.
Okay, cool. Bye.
Take this.
Metal Gear Exposition, fuck me, this is making me dry.
What's that? Oh, it's the level 1
What's
keycard.
this?
Security
Are we
card.
still
Issued
doing
to shell
fucking
personnel.
key cards? I forgot.
The big shell security layout includes varying levels of clearance.
God.
The clearance level is identified by the number printed on these doors. Writing, your card key can open doors with security clearance level 1. Pliskin, your card can get you into level 3 areas. You need to get next door to shell 2.
Why do you have one of these?
How did you get this?
That engineer I told you about gave it to me. He was supposed to program a set of all access cards once we were on site. Unfortunately, this card won't get you into every area of the
Take
structure.
this 20 more minutes of exposition. Yeah, pretty much. As soon as
You'll
this
have to
cutscene
deal
ends,
with the remaining
episode
security
cut.
lockouts as they come up. Let's get going.
Kojima literally just makes one game.
Stay here.
No, I'm going.
The 2 of us can handle it, don't worry.
But
you'll just slow us down with that leg of yours.
Point number 8,
There's a war
1886.
going on
Shit,
here.
that's
I don't
bad.
have time
That's
to
bad.
babysit anymore.
Why don't you just let us handle the grunt work? You can tell us what to do over the radio, like in the original mission plan.
Yeah.
all right. I'll give you instructions from here. I may
Okay.
also need to prepare a backup plan just in case.
In case of what?
I don't know, one of you
Good
fucking
luck to
dies?
both of you. This is a dangerous one.
I hate that his whole head
Who
moves when he
dares
opens his mouth.
wins.
Ooh, chocolate chip granola bars? Hell
If
yeah.
anything comes up, let me know. My frequency is
Like in the original mission
140.25.
plan.
Good luck, kid.
140.5.
I'll see you later.
Or 25, 140.25.
Semper Fi.
Semper Fi. That's Marines.
That man's no seal.
Most
I don't even
exposition
think
dumps
he's a
happen over the
Navy
radio
man.
while you're
What?
flying. Good.
Semper Fi.
Yeah, it's Marines. Not
Marine
Navy.
Corps talk. Normally, team leaders stay
Oh,
in
my
the CP
fucking-
and give orders with those headphones. And as far as I know, SEALs keep their officers away from the field. And who dares wins is a model of the British Special Air Service.
Now you're just showing me scenes that I've already seen.
Is he one of the terrorists then?
No, somehow I don't think so.
Kojima
If there's
just likes to
someone
talk- yeah.
suspect, I'd put my money on you.
I mean, there was the joke.
Let's take care of those bombs for now.
There was the joke that that Metal
What
Gear
about
Solid
you?
4 was
They
the
could be
movie
back in
event
this
of the
area
summer.
soon.
Like, no joke. That was the meme, is that Metal Gear Solid 4 was the movie.
I'll hide out in this pantry for a while. If I lock the door, it should be all right. Plenty of food in here too, so you don't need to worry about me. I'll give you instructions by codec from here.
Okay.
Good luck, kid.
Okay, bye. Can you save me some cookies?
Bomb disposal is a face-off with your own mortality. Don't let the fear get to you. When
You can
you
watch
give
its
into
cutscenes, I think
fear,
it's pretty great, yeah.
the darkness comes.
Well, this is certainly happening. Learn how to defuse C4 bombs from Peter Stillman. Alright, let's save the game real fast.
Jack, do you need to save?
Yes, please. Excuse me. Cool. And then we'll do an
Jack,
episode cut.
when you get home, let's have a homecoming party. Just the
Homecoming
two
party.
of us.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I'll make
They
dinner.
gon' fuck! Thank you.
Oh, what's wrong?
Well, that sounds good, but how about we eat out at that one restaurant instead? You know, the place that we went to recently with the amazing lobster.
Hi,
I
Livy.
really like that place.
Well, yeah, I guess that's okay too. Huh?
Nothing. I just love lobster. Yeah, can't wait. Woohoo!
Well, then I'll
Awkward.
make a reservation. Promise
Awkward.
me you'll come back safely.
Don't worry.
Are we piecing together their relationship, chat? Okay. So now that the game is saved, I'm going to do a quick episode cut. We'll be back. Oh, I like that it says bomb, 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 bomb. We know which struts have bombs. We know which ones don't. Cool.